pea shooter, sunflower, twin sunflower, old sunflower, sun, and detective squash, which a lot of you guys liked his character, so thank you, I guess. We have the big sun shroom, or the fully evolved sun shroom. We have a custom-made plasma pea plush from Garden Warfare. We have cattail, we have mini cattail, and we have dogtail. And then we have the guardians of the plants, which are Crazy Dave. Once again, I love this plush. We have the football zombie with his football. He's the very rare snow pea zombie, or snow pea shooter zombie. If you really want this guy, like all the other rare guys, you have to have persistence and patience. You have to keep checking eBay every day, and if you do, I truly believe that eventually one day there will be a listing posted with this guy, and as long as you're willing to pay a good amount of money, I believe you can get it. We have this thing that doesn't even deserve to be in the collection. We have the Santa zombie, the backup dancer zombie, we have the frozen zombie, we have the pumpkin zombie, we have two customs. Now I got these off of Etsy. We have the crop eater zombie, and I think I called this one the farmer zombie in the last video, but correct me if I'm wrong. We also have General Paz without his bat. Now we have him with his bat. Then we have Zomboss, who has an updated shirt. It's the same shirt as before, I just updated it because of a reason that you will see soon. We have this car, which the zombies can ride in. And we have the mini car for people like John or the midget zombies. Next up, we have a guy that may be appearing in videos soon. We have Derp Shooter. Oh boy, I love this guy. I'm not even gonna call him Pea Shooter because he looks so derpy. Honestly, that's gonna be his character, just the Derp Shooter. And I guess you could consider this a plant. It's one of the zombies that Lady Garth turned into a mushroom. This is used a lot in the series when Lady Garth turns zombies into mushrooms. Her staff will be upgraded in the future, but, I mean, is this a plant or a zombie? It's kind of both. Into two parts. I made the body of the balloon zombie, or the propeller zombie, I should say. I cut the head off of the, zombie, the normal regular zombie, and then his body went to the mushroom zombie, but his head went to the balloon zombie. So we have the Zap Assassin, that's what I'm going to be calling him. The Zap Assassin is very cool. His hood can come on and off, like a purple zombie should, I guess, but purple zombies don't come with hoods. Then we also have the Cupid zombie, but I made his bow. I don't know if his bow was in the last collection, but if it wasn't, then yeah, I made the Cupid zombie's bow, and now the Cupid zombie has a bow to shoot people with. So before we get to the last big thing for the zombies, we have this car that was in the last video, but I mean, it's not bad. And the last thing for the zombies before the big surprise is going to be this zombie, and he's very tall, he's very big. I'm going to be calling him the Slender Zombie in my series, not because of Slender Man, but because he's very tall and slender. That's why I'm going to be calling him the Slender Zombie. So, yeah, he's pretty cool. He's blue. I got him off of Etsy, so, I mean, guys, you've been waiting this long, so why don't I just show you my big project? Yes, I built an entire Zombot out of felt, not felt, but material. There's like foam in it, but there is no, like cardboard or anything like that. It is entire foam, stuffing, and material. That is basically it. So, this huge Zombot is completely awesome. Its control panels can flip like that to give it more space if it needs. The chair can eject. So the chair can actually come out because there's Velcro in there. So I can like put the chair back in, and it's really cool. The face, the jaw can actually move. I'm really proud of this. I had to put a bean bag behind it so it could stand up, but I'm really proud of this entire thing because it took me probably a month or two to make this, but I finally did, and this is my big surprise for the Plants vs. Zombies series. It took me a while to make him. Let's see Zomboss inside of the Zombot. So, as you can see, there is a seat belt on the seat. You can actually take it off, then you can set Zombot in the seat, like so. Then you put the seat belt over Zombot, strap him in, and then you can put it in the little Velcro place, and you kind of have to push down a little bit so it stays in. But then Zombot is entirely in his little Zombot, and that is really amazing. I like it a lot. I worked really hard and it turned out really good. I did a whole bunch of buttons, a whole bunch of levers and stuff he can pull. It is just amazing because, I mean, I did this out of my own time. I didn't do this, you know, specifically for something. I did it entirely out of my own time, so I hope you guys like it. Sophie the Strawberry. Next up is Grace Garlic. You'll notice that all of these Goodness Gang members have just Goodness Gang on the tag. So, the original Goodness Gang batch just has Goodness Gang on the tag, and that means that they were like one of the first wave or first released batch of Goodness Gang members. So next up is, I'm going to be calling him Craig the Cantaloupe in my series, but I actually watched a different review of this guy, or an episode, and I highlighted his name and pasted it in Google Translate. Next up is Charlotte and Sherry, the Cherry Twins. They're actually pretty cool. They also have this connector. I can't help but be reminded of the Cherry Bomb in the Plants vs. Zombies plush collection. I found out that there's actually 3 waves. So next up is Alex the Apple, and he is part of the Goodness Gang Superfoods, as you can see by his tag. It says Goodness Gang Superfoods, and that kind of proves that he's part of the second wave of the Goodness Gang plushies. Next up is Pippa the Pepper, as seen in Awesome Stuff Fluff Frenzy. She got kicked off because of an injury, but as you can see, the plush is not damaged. Next up, also in Awesome Stuff Fluff Frenzy, but a little less memorable, it is Max the Mushroom. He was in Awesome Stuff Fluff Frenzy for the people who watched like episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, like those ones. The really old Awesome Stuff Fluff Frenzy episodes make up names that I will use in the series for them. So we're going to start off with Polly the Pumpkin. He is pretty cool, and as you can see on his tag, it says Goodness Gang Body Squad. And this is the 3rd wave of Goodness Gang plush that were released. I have no idea if they're going to release a 4th wave, but I'm glad they released a 3rd. And the second one I made is Richard Raisins. Now this one's actually pretty cool. It's like a box of raisins, and his band can actually come off. I did not glue it on. So he's pretty cool, and he looks almost like an official Goodness Gang plush. Next up is this corn plush. This one is, I kind of got at a carnival. I didn't really know what else to use it for, but I have a plush I made all by myself. This plush I like to call the Creator. I made him specifically for the Goodness Gang series, and you don't have to post ideas for this character in the comments because I already know what I want to do with this character. He has really shiny finger men. I like to call them Jim and Tim because they're pretty cool. I got these custom made off of Etsy, and if you want to know what their character is going to be like in the series, next up is the Robber Puppet from the Vivi Gets Robbed episode of Awesome Stuff Fluff Frenzy. He has his money bag, and I actually made it. So, now that we have that out of the way, let's start with our first category, which will be Melissa and Doug puppets. So, we're going to start off with the one you know best, which is Psy. And I'm sure a lot of you know Psy from Awesome Stuff Fluff Frenzy. He's in the finals, so that's pretty cool. Robber puppet used to have this police uniform on, but I cut it off so that I could customize Officer Judy. And you can also put a police hat on her like this, and you can remove her hair and stuff, but to put the two together, it does look a little weird like that. As you can see, the hat doesn't really like to stay on, and it can easily fall off like it just did. So, but yeah, that's Officer Judy, as well as her spare clothes. Now, the other policeman puppet, or the robber puppet, it is Queen Victoria. That's what I'm going to be calling her if she comes into the series. She's a queen puppet, and she's pretty cool. Yes, she does have a little damage to her cape. As you can see, there's a couple holes, but that was from previous use, and really I don't care because she hasn't appeared in videos yet. Puppets, and I only have like human puppets of them. I know they make a lot of like animal puppets, but I only have human puppets of them. And the first one, you probably love this guy because you've seen him in Awesome Stuff Love Frenzy, episode 4, I believe. It's the Wally the Wizard puppet. He's pretty cool. He's very tall, and you can put your hand in there and move it around like that. So, yeah, he's pretty cool. The Diabolo, or the Diabolo, troll puppet, he's pretty cool. He has a little squeaker, I think, in his nose. Or not in his nose, in his mouth, so it can squeak. And then we have one that I got from someone on Etsy called Blue Wolf Puppets. His name is Nerdy Norman. He is pretty cool. I really like him, and I think for the price he was way worth it. He's pretty cool. I used him in a giveaway already for someone, so yeah, he's pretty cool. Next up is Blue Yoshi. Now, in my Mario plush collection, you will notice that I have a lot of fakes. Personally, I don't care. We have the Goldie Mario and the Goldie Luigi. Now, my Goldie Mario kind of has a big head, but personally, I don't really care. Alright, as well, but I have a Piranha Plant puppet that you can actually move with your mouth. It's pretty cool, I like it, and it can go into its pipe and come out of its pipe. I got this on eBay if anyone was wondering, so yeah. We have a fake Baby Mario, which his hat is weird, and we also have a fake Baby Luigi as well. But we have a Baby Wario and a Baby Waluigi. Now, I know these probably aren't the official versions, but I'm actually wondering if they make official versions of these two plush. Next up, we have kind of a funny plush. This is supposed to be the Mario Galaxy plush that's holding a mushroom, but it didn't come with the mushroom, so, I mean, I guess it's still kind of a rare plush, but it does not have the mushroom, but I still like it as a plush. And if Mario gets Toad plush, this is Evil Toad. I mean, I thought he was pretty cool. I kind of made up his character, so yeah, he's pretty cool. We have Kelly Toy Mario. We have Kelly Toy Wario, who's very big. And with that, we also have a small little Kelly Toy Donkey Kong. And to go along with that, we have the BD&A Yoshi, or like the old Yoshi plush. These two I actually got at a garage sale, so, I mean, I got a pretty good deal for them. We have a lot of Toads, so this one is a Goldie Toad. I think it was my first Mario plush, honestly. I got it when I was really little, so yeah, here's him. Fake Red Toad. As well as the Blue Toad, the Yellow Toad, the Green Toad, and a little bit more rare, we have the Light Blue Toad, which I think is kind of rare on eBay. That was all the Yoshis I had. Well, you're wrong. So let's start off with the Pink Yoshi. We also have, I don't really know if this is a fake, it probably is, but we have the Christmas Yoshi, which is very cool, and it was an Awesome Stuff Love Frenzy, but it got eliminated early on. We also have a Zipper Yoshi, which on his shell he can actually zip out, and there's like a little, I don't really know, place to put stuff in there, but we have a Zipper Shell Yoshi, that's what I'm going to call him. And then we have Baby Yoshis. We have a Baby Green Yoshi, Red Yoshi, Blue Yoshi, yellow Yoshi. We have a light pink and a hot pink baby Yoshi. We also have a purple Yoshi. We have a white Yoshi and a black Yoshi. Mushrooms, which these I actually got in a claw machine, so they aren't even Mario Plush, but I'm going to use them as Mario Plush. So we have blue number 1, which is shown in videos, and we have blue number 2, which isn't shown in videos. We have the regular pig, which is shown in videos, and then we have the little regular pig, which is a little smaller than this one. We have Love Struck Helmet Pig. So we have Helmet Pig, which is shown in videos. It's the bigger version. I call her Sissy Pig. She is a Valentine's Day pig, which, I don't know. Pretty important props to the series. First up, we have the bird's catapult, which I made myself. Next up, we have, well, this is the last thing. We have the bird's nest, which the eggs, yes, we use hacky sacks as the eggs, which I think is pretty cool. And those are the only 2 props we wanted to show you.